Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Nick. This is my channel, Dollar Independence. Really wanted to make this video for anybody out there who's looking for the Microsoft Word programs, um, like, I'm sorry, the Microsoft Office programs like Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint. Whatever the case is, maybe you're saving up for it right now because you don't have access to a program. A lot of people don't actually know that there is a free alternative through Google. It's called Google Docs, and it's essentially the Microsoft Word, but Google's product. They also have Google Sheets, which is Excel in Microsoft Word or in Microsoft Office, and also Google Slideshows, which is Microsoft PowerPoint. So this isn't really for anybody out there who already knows this, guys. This is real basic stuff, but a lot of people don't know that this stuff is available, and I didn't really see anything online that gives you a basic intro to how to get here and how to use it. Um, so this is really for those other people who are looking for assistance. Maybe you need a free alternative because you don't want to save up, or maybe you can't save up and purchase this. So let's jump right into it. First of all, you're going to head right over to gmail.com. When you get to Gmail, it's actually going to look like this for you because, well, if you don't have an account, it's going to look like this. You can go ahead and create your account. So I'll do a little mock intro here. Put in your date of birth. Put in whether or not you're male, female, or other. Maybe you'd rather not say. Put your mobile phone in if you would wish to. It's optional, and also you can put in your current email address if you like, and pick your location, United States. And then from there, it's going to take you right into your account. I already have an account, so I'm not going to create one. I'm just going to go ahead and sign into my account. Right when you get into your account, guys, it's going to look something like this, except you're not going to have any emails, maybe just one email from Google saying welcome. But from there, now you have your Gmail account created, and you can begin accessing Google Drive and utilizing the Google Docs, Google Spreadsheets, and Google Slideshows. If you want to get there, you're going to go into up in the upper right hand corner of your Gmail right here. Click on the 9 little boxes. Click on Drive. Drive is basically another cool web app that they came up with to essentially store files. Google gives you more drive space than most companies. Microsoft only gives you about 5 gigabytes. Google gives you 15, as you can see right over here. I'm only using about 5 gigabytes of the 15 so far, and I've had Google Drive for about 4 or 5 years. So let's jump right into this. You want to get into a Microsoft Word document. You're going to click New up in the left-hand corner here. You're going to click Google Docs. It's going to open you up a fresh new document. You can go ahead and adjust the margins by clicking on File, Page Setup. My margins, I'm used to building them this way. I like doing 0.25 and making my document a little bit more wide. From there, go ahead and build it however you want to. And insert a table if you're making like a resume or something. This is how I usually do it. I throw in a big table and then modify it from there. So you can go ahead and merge some cells together. You'll make your intro section with your first name, your last name, put in, your email address. Go ahead and put in your, phone number, obviously. And maybe you want to put your city and state. It's usually how resumes are done, right? Center it out. Go ahead and start the next section. We'll say professional summary. And this next section is going to be the actual professional summary. Looking for a position with a growing company. Great with computers. Next section will probably be your work history section. From there, you can kind of do it however you want it. I would put, you know, my employer here. I would put maybe my job duties right here. And I would put the start date here and the end date here for my employment. And probably start it with a title section first. And then below that, then I would begin putting it in. McDonald's, working the grill. Let's say I started 12/1/2016 and I ended 12/1/2017. Obviously, you do the same thing with the next one. Your job duty is probably going to be a little bit longer. Next one, let's say I worked at Carl's Jr., working the register. Let's say it was 11 or 12/1/2015 to 12/1/2016. Obviously, you insert the next one below here, and maybe this one would be your maybe, let's say, education history. Go ahead and insert a row below that. Type in high school diploma. You guys get the idea. If you also want, you could customize it however you want. Come up here, adjust the coloring of the cell. Also, you could adjust the actual text here. Again, very similar to Microsoft Word. I personally like this better. It's a little bit more user-friendly, and I learned it really quickly. And there's a lot of add-ons too, guys, things that you can add on programs. You're going to learn more about that probably as you dip into this. It becomes a little bit more interesting. But what I'm going to do is exit out of this, and I'm just going to show you my resume so you can kind of see what I've done here. This is what my resume looks like. My resume is a little bit colorful. It's like that on purpose, though, because I want it to stand out whenever I submit it. Everybody's resume is usually black and white. I'll be honest, ever since I started using this email or this resume template here, it has helped me get so many jobs, and I get so many compliments on my resume. I always add a photo to my resume. That way the person can kind of in a way become acquainted with me. I show up to the interview and they already know who I am most of the time. So customize this however you want to do it. But this is kind of an idea of what's possible. There's a lot more that's possible, guys. Let's go ahead and jump in to see kind of what other stuff is here. Again, there's also Microsoft Excel. It's Google's version. It's called Google Sheets. It's right under that Google Docs section. So you go to New, go to Google Sheets, opens you up a fresh new sheet. Let's say you wanted to start your budget. So you just name this My Budget. And you could start off with, let's say, your incoming, your outgoing expenses, and let's say leftover savings. Oops. So let's say I made $2,000 a month. I'm going to insert another column here to the left. I'm going to say expense type, say car payment. Sorry guys, I'm dyslexic here. Say car payment. Say 250. Say car insurance. Say 200. Say rent, 515, and we'll say gas, 200 a month. You can do your regular formulas that you can do in Excel. So in this cell, it's going to be the difference, obviously between my outgoing and my income. my incoming. So I'm going to say this cell equals this amount over here, subtracted by each of these cells here. Apologize, I did the plus sign. Minus this expense, and this expense, and it equals 835. So that's the difference. So as you can see, it's very simple, much more cost-effective option. I would say it might be slightly more limited to, compared to Microsoft Excel, but again, it's still very versatile. If you're new to spreadsheets, you're probably not going to be doing any sort of crazy data analysis. It's probably just going to be budgeting, things of that sort. But there's also a lot of really cool functions. You could do like, let's say, equals, we'll say equals if F2 equals peanut butter, then, sorry, say peanut butter. If it equals peanut butter, then this cell is going to equal jelly. Right now it's saying false because I haven't put peanut butter in there, but once I type peanut butter, doing something wrong here, guys. If F2 equals peanut butter, then that cell equals jelly. Oh, apologize. And if it's not, we're just going to say it equals null. Oh, F2 is right here. That's the problem. So if I type peanut butter right here, you'll see it adjust to jelly here. So there's some pretty cool functions here, and then if I delete it, it's going to change it back to null. So this is a little bit more advanced stuff. You might not even need to use it. I do a lot of data analysis at work, and sometimes I have to create if functions or count if functions, things like that. But again, very similar to Microsoft Excel. We'll go ahead and exit out of this one, and we'll go ahead and jump into the Google Slideshows. So it's the same way to get to it, guys. New, go to Google Slideshows. It opens up a brand new document, and then begin creating, whatever it is that your presentation is. We'll say help you get acquainted with Google Docs. Go ahead and add a new slide. Second one is going to say create a Gmail. And I'd probably just put gmail.com in here for you. But you see what I'm saying here. You can adjust it. You could put some cool animations. Right click, put animate. Over here is where it's going to pop up. Click fly in from left. You can kind of see what it looks like. If you click on it, it's going to go ahead and see, just slide in from the left. So that's basically my quick tutorial for you there. Hopefully this came in handy for somebody out there that needs help. If this did come in handy, go ahead and like and subscribe on the bottom. If you have any questions about Google products or services, I do have quite a bit of product knowledge from Google products. I've been using their products for about the last 4 to 5 years or so consistently. I have a job email blast system set up to where I can send out multiple emails. The emails are customized without me actually having to do it. That's something that I plan on making a video for later. If anybody's interested in that kind of stuff, let me know in the comments below, or go ahead and reach out to me directly through my channel. Once again, this is Dollar Dependence. My name's Nick, and I'm signing off.